We feel that there's almost a deliberate attempt here to eliminate the Indian, much like they tried to do in the residential schools.
In an effort to spark urgent calls for action, Indigenous leaders across Manitoba have come together for an emergency meeting taking place behind me to call on the federal government to address the current Jordan's Principle funding crisis, which they say has left thousands of children without access to critical services.
The government creates these policies, and it seems like they're set up to fail. Still today, our children, our youth are dying on the street.
Leaders from key First Nations say Canada's recent funding halt is a devastating blow to First Nations children and families, saying it has caused widespread delays and denials for essential services, leaving thousands in limbo. They claim the backlog in Manitoba alone sits at over 6,000 applicants, with up to 3,000 marked as urgent.
We're always questioned on what needs to be done in our community. Well, we provide that, but we certainly don't get help. This is what we get. We get questioned, and we get saying, oh, no more funding until you do a report.
Leaders in attendance say funding delays are impacting areas such as medical transportation, educational supports, and culturally relevant programs.
We need the funding to get it going, so stop meddling around with doing reviews when you're actually the ones that are at fault in here. It's your system that's breaking down, not ours.
Leaders say they won't rest until the feds prioritize funding and uphold its promise to First Nations children and families.
ISK, we're calling upon you to honor your duty and obligations as treaty partners, but also to ensure that there are no longer delays and backlogs with Jordan's Principle.
Jordan's Principle confirmed that growing demand is causing delays in Manitoba, but say efforts are underway to improve response times. However, they did not say when or if more funding would be coming. In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.